difference. There's something, you know.
Give me a minute to send to the VL before you get into it. Thanks.
That's fine. I'd also just like to say I love how everyone dressed up for the occasion. I appreciate it. You all look lovely.
And you, Ollie, look fabulous tonight as well.
Thank you. That you don't get an idol, but thank you.
Oh,
I call it what was on top of the hamper.
I'm good to go? Okay. Yes. Right. Welcome, everybody, to the first tribal council, technically, for Vatersay. Obviously, this round was a little bit different, which is why you guys are automatically here. But before we get to the vote, I've got to ask you lot some questions because that's what I do. So I'm firstly going to go to Emily. Because Emily, congratulations on winning individual immunity for this round. How does it feel knowing that you're safe for this tribal?
I mean, it's okay. It's like the first tribal, so obviously the shit goes on. You figure out what's going on. It's a lot, but I am safe mainly because. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I tried extra hard because I was pretty vocal in like how I lost my vote. So like if anyone's watching this season, what went on with Bianca, I didn't want to have to lie and like go through all the effort of like leading people on with like save me, and it's like, oh yeah, I got you. I figured it was just like easier. So yeah, being safe, it's like it's great, but also like not having a vote for first tribal really sucks. But it's also kind of funny. So not gonna lie, but it feels good. I feel happy that I won. Who wouldn't be happy? But it does feel like being part of the first vote is like kind of like you want to have your vote. So double-edged sword.
Very fair. So Scott, obviously with this round being a double tribal, does that affect the strategy of gameplay, since you kind of know that both tribes have tribal tonight and each tribe are voting someone out?
I don't know if it like changes the dynamic. I think we've all just been trying to figure out like what as a tribe we're gonna do. I know I haven't really been thinking about what they're gonna do over there, but it definitely gagged me. Like I was like, oh shit, I wasn't expecting a double tribal this early. Like I was expecting it. I can't even speak. I was expecting a swap. So it changes the dynamic in the sense of we weren't expecting it, but I know I'm not really thinking about what is going on over there. I don't even know if that was part of the question, but I just know that I think we've all just been trying to figure out how this tribal for us is gonna go.
Okay, I appreciate that answer, and I'm glad that we gagged you. So Jennifer, since this is your first tribal as a tribe, do you think this vote will set the tone for your tribe moving forward?
Gosh. I think that we've kind of been living in like sunshine and rainbow land because we've been winning and we've been doing really well. And I feel like everyone has gotten along pretty well as a tribe so far. Like, I think that we have a really good thing going. So it's definitely going to shake things up losing someone, especially this early in the game.
Okay. Thank you, Jennifer. So, Eric, obviously, St. Kilda is still in play this round with both Chris and Patrice heading there. So they've both automatically, they're safe. They're chilling. What do you think about those picks?
I mean, it seems like the other tribe kind of went down the did not finish route. It just kind of felt like the safe play as far as I was concerned. If I remember correctly, and I'll be bad if I'm wrong, I think Patrice was the only one on our tribe who did not finish. So it just seemed like, oh, that's the safe play to kind of do that. I don't know if what the implications are for those picks. You know, if there's anything going on. Maybe I need to swap some expectations very soon here. But I'm sorry. Let me pick up what I just dropped there. I mean, I think that's Exile Island is Exile Island. They do their thing over there. Whatever happens, happens. Right now, I'll just focus on the vote in front of me and any jumping around that might be occurring in the next 24 hours or so.
Okay. So, Cake, how has the discussion been this round about the vote? What factors come into play?
That is so funny you asked me because you were in my prod stop ranting. Anyways, today and yesterday have been very interesting to say the least. I have quite a few people tell me one thing, and then I go to one person to just see what's going on, and that's the opposite. So I'm just trying to factor in everything, looking at the detail, looking at who I could potentially trust, who I can't potentially trust, and just putting my game in my own hands. So yeah.
Okay, thank you, Cake. And Luke, with this being a double tribal, has there been any discussion about the possibility of any twists coming into play, or do you think it will just be a normal round after this?
Quote the great philosopher Eric Taylor. We have had a lot of swap your expectations conversations that have happened. So we think that there could be a swap after this, but who knows at this point? I mean, this game's wild, man. This game's wild. Like, I thought coming into this game, it would be just, okay, I could talk to people occasionally on text and maybe send some fun voice chats and say good morning. I had no idea the social capital that this would take. And so I have dropped my expectations and I am.
Nice. Okay. And I do have one last group question, and this is for anyone and everyone to answer. This challenge was a staple, as it was a puzzle
John
from our
Farrell.
very own John Farrell. How are you feeling after the challenge, and do you have anything to say to Mr. Farrell?
John Farrell.
I
Right
hate
now
you,
on
John
this call.
Farrell. I hate you so much.
Of the Farrells, I'm more of a Megan fan, and I
Wow.
think Megan is the best of all the Farrells, and I am rooting for Megan Farrell, John Farrell.
I don't even know who John is.
You should be going.
Hi.
All I will say is, John Farrell, you will
Not
be
him
going
being
on my
on
ZMP.
this call, and I just said I
All right.
hated him.
John,
right.
you will be going on my ZMP after the bullshit you
I
put
would
me
also
through.
probably not be on the call if I made that fuck ass puzzle.
All right. So quick.
Alexa, cue the sad violin music, please.
so quick tribe whisper here. All right. So it's John. It's John. We're voting John tonight.
I wish I could say that this is the first time a group has hated me for my puzzles, but welcome to the club.
At this point,
You,
Love you, John.
I'm like, hey, don't do this on your phone because you're probably gonna cry.
so I can say, not only are you part of the Triumph family, but you are a part of the therapy group for people that have done John's puzzles. So with that being said, before we get to the vote, if anybody else has anything they would like to say, now is the time to do so. This is your last chance.
Love you guys.
I
Okay
can't wait
then.
to see how it turns out.
Well, in that case, we will get to the vote. So I'm going to hand it over to, I believe, Brandon, who is going to head over to the voting booth.
All right.
So just a quick thing, how this is going to work is you're all going to be sent, for those of you that don't know, are going to be sent to another breakout room where you will cast your vote and then you will come back. If you're not sure or anything, Brandon will be there to help. But now is the time to do any shout outs, just chat amongst yourselves. If you
Dad
have,
joke?
I don't know,
Oh,
if
looks
you
like
have
I'm
a
first.
if you have a Survivor podcast that you want to plug, now's the time. But that's it.
Shout out Survivor Now podcast.
Megan is the winner of this season.
Oh. So it's Holy Week for me this week.
Yeah.
How
You say
about that
bulky?
local sports team and or weather?
Yeah, no, Holy Week, Emily. Holy moly.
I like Bully Week more.
Yeah, that's kind of what it feels like at times. No.
Not that.
You
Does your
trashy
orchestra
hoe.
does your orchestra choir have to perform all the Holy Week or just tomorrow?
Just tomorrow. So I get to be the big boy conductor tomorrow, and like,
Ooh.
so that'll be fun.
Okay, big boy conductor.
Yeah. Let's be like,
What? Wait, Emily, what is your cat doing?
Playing with the plant.
Yes.
Oh,
So you got out of Easter Vigil and
yeah.
the 50 Easter services.
Yep. All the people that come out only for Easter come out, and
It's
all
the
that
show
fun
of the
stuff.
year.
Wait,
Oh
can I
yeah.
ask you a quick question, Eric? Because so I just moved from Colorado to North Carolina, and I work in colleges. And
Ooh.
so my school here in North Carolina that I work at, we get off on Friday. No classes, and like the offices are closed, but I don't think that happened in Colorado. Do you know if that's like a national thing or if it's like, because I don't remember ever getting off in Colorado at that school, but
I
I don't
guess
know.
it depends on the school, really.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
I
it
went,
varies.
yeah, I went to school that they had school on Friday before Easter.
Uh-huh.
But I know of plenty of schools that didn't. So
Well, now I love North Carolina because I get a day off.
I was just going to say, you're almost part of the
Yeah,
Bible Belt there now. So, I
Yep,
mean,
pretty much.
it's, yeah.
not almost. You are. That is the Bible Belt. Most
wait.
of the
that is the
Bible Belt
Bible
takes
Belt.
off. Right. Most of the Bible Belt does take Good Friday off, and then
Okay.
the North doesn't. It's kind of a thing.
Okay.
Wait,
Because I
I
asked my
have
boss and
a
she was like, this is every year thing. And I'm like, okay.
I've got a question since you're all American. Well, most of you, sorry. Some of you are. Do you get like Easter off? So like do you get like a week or like 2 weeks off like school and stuff?
Spring break.
2 weeks.
Break.
Normally
Well,
it's
so
spring
like
break.
high schools and stuff will get it like a couple days off, I think, or something, but colleges, it's not like the spring break isn't around when Easter is. Like for the school I work at, spring break was a month ago, but
Oh.
then they get like this Friday off because the semester ends on
Oh.
like May 1st is the
So
last day of school or something. I
I
don't know.
know in
Okay.
like, oh, sorry.
Sorry, I was just going to say, not to make everyone jealous, but in the UK, literally, regardless of what school, if it's university, if it's college, if it's whatnot, they all get 2 weeks off. So,
Wow.
Ooh.
Good Friday and Easter are like the two holidays that we don't get at the bank. Like every other holiday, they give us off, so we don't have to work. But then Good Friday and Easter, we still have to freaking be there.
I wonder if my mom is off. My mom works at a bank. So I wonder if she's off next Friday. I should ask her.
Like, when you want to go banking is on Good Friday.
Oh, they'll be there.
Yeah.
They'll be there. They
That-
cash their checks. They want to do all the things.
it's the Black Friday of the banking world. Like, you have lines out the door.
Because we have people withdrawing all their money so they can go spend it.
You have bank sales. Like, people can bring in $2 and come out with $3, right?
I wish we had that. I'd be doing that all day.
So that's called robbery.
Or you can do the Chase Bank hack where you just write yourself a check for thousands of dollars and then put it in the ATM.
Is that for real?
People were doing it and they didn't realize that that's called kiting and that's illegal.
All right, I asked my mom. She is not, in fact, off of work for Good Friday this week. R.I.P. my mom. They're going to be all at the bank.
Oh.
Your mom deserves the day off.
Why was I
She didn't
forced
even
to-
get like a Christmas break off. I don't know what it is with the banks. She literally got Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and was back to work the next day. And I was like, ew.
They hate us.
They do.
Let's go to the bank Friday.
I think I should make a stop at like every bank in my town on Friday just to piss
Megan,
off
that's,
people,
Megan,
like
that's horrible.
and open an account.
Oh,
Go to
no.
Open an account with me.
Don't do that. Notarize something.
Yeah. I need something. No, but that's the great thing about my mom having been a banker my whole life, basically, is I never needed to like worry about getting someone else to notarize something for me. I just would be like, Mom, can you do this? Thanks.
Hell yeah, Mom.
Oh my god, I thought we had to have dinner.
Let's go to the mall. Oh, I'm not on mute. Shit. Oops. I'm just banging. Want to go to the mall.
Oh, from the popular TV series How I Met Your Mother?
Yes, Robin
Yeah.
Sparkles, or is it Robin Glitter? I can't remember.
I think it's
Robin-
Robin.
Robin Sparkles. I don't know.
Shout out to Scott in the VL. I love you down, Scott Horsington. That's my bestie. Or as I've been told, my twin.
Cake, I love your glasses.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I'm trying to hide the tears.
Oh
Today's been rough.
You are iconic, Cake.
Thank you.
There's a pun there, Eric. Like cake on it. I'm getting there.
what?
That was a stretch even by my standards. Oh no. Okay. Oh.
Cake with the most cake.
I gotta say though, we were like dominating those challenges. We really were.
If it wasn't a double, we would have been safe.
With 14
because 3 people DNF'd.
A 3-person advantage would be crazy.
Oh.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that was a thing. Wasn't that, what is that, Australian Survivor?
I've never seen.
She was saying that.
Sorry, what about Australian Survivor?
I don't know. Wasn't there something like like 3 people like got to play like a third of an idol or something? Or
no, you're thinking of
Survivor, American Survivor.
Survivor, yeah, wrong.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Anytime I hear Australian Survivor, I think of Mamma Mia.
Wait, what about Mamma Mia?
Stop now.
That popped up on
What
my
about
app.
Mamma Mia? I love Mamma Mia.
Tangents have been crazy.
That was a reference for Ollie. And whoever else was involved.
That shows that
Tell me what's wrong.
that shows that Cake is a loyal viewer, and we stand.
I have never seen such sorrow.
Uh-oh, John's on camera.
Hi, everybody. I'm back. I know, just the person you wanted to say.
John, what are you drinking?
Hi,
No way.
bestie.
I'm kidding.
I have the votes.
Oh shit!
Oh,
I
great.
gotta go on mute.
Self-evict. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Let me move my camera closer.
This room you're in is scary.
Welcome to John's Dungeon.
Whoa.
Well,
Chained up
I
to
was
a
gonna say it looks like a dungeon.
I need to see proof of life of your wife. Like, is she okay?
You got the ghost face.
Well,
Like,
I will neither confirm nor will deny any danger to my wife. But at this point, if anybody has any idols or post-vote advantages that they would like to play, now would be the time to do so.
Mhm.
All right. With that said, person with the most amount of votes will be given 30 seconds to say their goodbyes and only be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. And for tonight, I will confirm that there are 8 votes here in the urn. First vote. Jennifer. Second vote. Cake. Third vote. Scott. It's 1 vote Jennifer, 1 vote Cake, 1 vote Scott. Fourth vote. Cake. Fifth vote. Cake. That's 3 votes Cake, 1 vote Scott, 1 vote Jennifer. Next vote. The third person voted out of Triumph Scottish Isles. Cake. Cake, unfortunately, that's enough for tonight. tribe has spoken. Say your goodbyes.
Oh, I'm blowing shit up. Oh, I'm blowing up alliances. A lot of y'all are really fucking fake and played in my face, especially when you knew how I was struggling mentally with certain comments that have been made in this game. Some from some people that are in the Zoom, some people that aren't. To those who actually had my back and stuck out their neck for me, you know, I'm indebted to you. The two people know who they are. It's been very emotional just because certain people will talk to prior connections over others. Honestly, keep an eye out for Emily and Trent. Was made aware that they were a power duo and they were offered a 3-person alliance with someone who is not here. Do with that as you will. Emily, I think you're fake. Jennifer, I understood. We talked earlier. Luke, I tried reaching out earlier, got nothing. Scott, love you down. Eric, you know. And to those who couldn't even bother to show up. Production, you know I love you down. Keisha, I love you down. Ollie, it was so nice to finally meet you. I've seen you around in org. Same with you, Megan. Brendan, I love you down. You're the person and the reason why I'm here. And I have nothing else positive to say without being a bitch. So thank you.
Cake, thank you so much for joining. I would just like to state a correction. Technically, you are the 4th person voted out, even though it's just a reference, so you do get 1 person higher. But just know we absolutely love you to death, Cake. The tribe has spoken.